In this video, we are going to see about user-defined function. First of all, what is meant by user-defined function? User-defined function is a set of code that is written by the programmer, okay, to perform some specific task. Whenever we call function, the task is invoked. Now, what is the syntax of user-defined function? See here, we must use a keyword called def. Okay, this is the keyword, then the function name. Next, we must use the parameter. Okay, we can use parameter in any numbers. It may be 0, 1, 2, etc. So on. Okay, now inside that we must use body of the function. Next, we may return or may not. This is the basic for this function. Okay, this is the function definition. This entire is called function definition. Now, how we call the function? We use function call, and how the function call is taken place by using function name. Then we must pass the argument if there is any argument. Now, what are the types of user-defined function? There are four types. First one is without argument and without return type. Then with the argument and without return type. Then without argument with the return type. With the argument with the return type. Let us see one by one below this. Now, see in this example, I have written a basic function. Okay, see here, this is a function definition. I have used def keyword, then I have used function name, then I have used parameters a comma b. Now, this is very important. There is a colon. Then I have start this body of the function after some space, that is after some indentation. Now I have written a plus b. Now this is the function that is written by me. I am calling this function. See here, I have called this function sum of 4 comma 5. Okay, I have passed some two arguments 4 comma 5. Now this 4 is carried to a and this 5 is carried to b. Now return a plus b. So 4 plus 5, it returns 9. And that 9 is stored in this a. When we print a, there will be a value 9. Okay. This is the basic user-defined function. This is a structure for user-defined function. Okay. Listen carefully. This is parameter. This is argument. This is function name. This is keyword to define a function. We must use this indentation. We must use this colon. Okay. The return type and this parameter is optional. If we want to pass some argument, we must give the parameter. Now, without argument, without return type. See here, I have told you that this is the function call. Inside this function call, we pass some argument. Whether I am passing some argument? No. Whether I am returning some values inside that function? No. Then is called as without argument, without return type. See here, I have just wrote a function to print, then I have printed hello, then I have called the to print function. Now, whenever I call this function, the control will move to this and print hello. It will print hello. Okay, then the program is ended. There is no argument and no return type. Hence, it is called as without argument, without return type. Then see this example. Without argument with return type. See here, print to print off. Okay, so now this function is called. Now, what this function will return? This function will return hello. Okay, this hello string. So this to print returns hello string. So this to print will use the value called hello. Okay. Now what will be printed? Hello will be printed. Now with argument without return type. See here, sum of 4 comma 5. So I have called some function. See here, there's a function sum and a comma b as a parameter. A is assigned by value 4, b is assigned by value 5. Now I have printed a plus b. Now, what will be printed? 9 will be printed. Whether I am returning any value? No. Whether I am calling function by arguments? Yes, I am passing argument. So it is with argument without return type. Now at last with argument with return type. See here, print sum of 4 comma 5. So I have passed arguments called 4 and another argument is 5. Now A assigns 4, B assigns 5. Return A plus B. Now I have returned the value 9. So sum of 4 comma 5 returns value 9. So this program prints 9. Whether there is some return type, yeah, there's a return keyword here. Whether there is some argument passed, yeah, some argument is passed. So it is with argument and without with return type. Okay. Now see here, def display of return hello, then print display of. What it will do? It will display, sorry, it will go to the function display and return the value hello. Now it is replaced by hello. Now the program won't stop. The control flow will move to the next line. Many misunderstand this concept and thinks that whenever the function is called, the total program is terminated. But don't do that mistake. When this line is executed, it will move to next line and it will printing after display function. Now, hello, printing after display function. Okay, take this example. If hi of, there is a two function, one is hi, another one is greet. Then I am calling hi of function. Now I have called hi, then it moves to hi function. This is hi function. Now first line will print hi. Next line, greet of Pirai. Now greet is a function which is written ahead. So this will move to here. Now the control flow is here. Now it will print hello Pirai. Okay. Then it won't return here. It returns here because I have already told the control flow will be one by one. And whenever a function is called, after that it moves to the next line. Okay. Now it prints programming, then it terminates because there is no any statement below that hi of function. Okay. Now see this hi hello Pirai programming. I have repeat once again. See here, whenever I call this hi function, the control flow moves to this function. Now it prints hi. Next, it calls the greet of function by passing an argument called Pirai. Then this greet function will print hello Pirai. Then the control flow comes here and print programming. Then the control flow comes the next line of hi function called, and there is no line. So the program is executed successfully and the control flow is terminated from the program. Now, see this example. This is the best example to say about a function can have only one return type, else the return statement is useless. Okay, see here, I have printing display of function. Now, I have calling this function So the control flow now is here. Now return hello. Hello is returned. Okay, whenever this return keyword is saw by the compiler, it suddenly terminates from the function and moves to the function call. Okay, now it just returns a value hello and moves here. So what will be the output? Hello will be the output. Then what is the purpose of using this return hi? There's no purpose. That's what I have already told you, that when we use two return values, that is two return type or return keyword, the one is which is below the first one is useless. We may use any number of return keyword, but the first return keyword is only executed. The first return keyword is only executed. Why? Whenever the compiler sees the return keyword, it just terminates from the function and returns the value to the function call. Okay. Now, last example. See this example. I have used a looping statement for I in range of 10. So it iterates from 0 to 9. Now, inside that, I am printing the value of I plus 1 and comma end is equal to some space so that the cursor will not move to the next line. Now, then I have used greet of function. Just I call the function called greet. So, at first iteration, that is I is equal to 0, it prints 1, then the control flow moves to the greet of function and prints good morning. So 1 good morning. Next, I value will become 1. Now 1 plus 1, 2. Then again it moves to the greet function. So again print good morning. So 2 good morning. Then 3 good morning. Until the value of I becomes 10, it prints the value of I as well as the greet of function. So by this example, we can observe that once a function is written, we can use it any number of time, any number of time. This is so important. Okay, this is a concept called reusability. Once we have written a set of code inside a function, we can use any number of time. It is called a property called reusability. Okay, it's a property reusability.
If you are new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to press the bell icon so that you will get notification. If you have any doubts, let me know in comment section. Thank you guys. See you in next video. Bye bye.